Hey, back. Sorry. I had to cut that other video short because I'm making dinner and doing this, so I couldn't pause it, but anyway, you don't care about that. I just wanted to say I wanted to add something. There was more I wanted to talk about. Um, just wanted to finish up on Spring Fever. Um, we saw the tour buses after we walked out of the show, and as difficult as it is to tell Yumi at Six's tour bus from like All Time Low's tour bus, unless you've already seen them live and you know what the bus looks like, it's always obvious when you look for Pierce the Veil's tour bus because theirs is like this really crazy like slime green color, like, and I mean, but what I mean by slime is I mean like that neon kind of like weird green. And we were gonna wait. We were gonna wait for Vic to come out so we could say hi, but we were exhausted and we didn't think waiting 2 hours would help us as far as going to school the next day. So that was what we did for the next couple minutes was debate whether or not we were gonna stare at the tour buses. Um, the concert itself, I said this before, and I'll say it again. Vic is like the Tim Burton of like he's the Tim Burton of music. It's really weird. Like we looked at their stage and it looked like something out of like The Corpse Bride or something. Their set was incredible. If I knew how to show you a picture, I would definitely do so. But yeah, it was intense. And I recommend if you live in like if you ever find out like Pierce the Veil's coming to your town, buy tickets ASAP, even if you're not even sure if you're gonna go. Excuse me. You should just go. Do it. It's so worth it. And my friend Felicia and I are planning on going to Warped Tour next not this summer because Warped Tour's already started and like we already spent our concert ticket money um on Spring Fever, but we want to go to Warped Tour next summer and see who's playing. So worth it. What else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about oh, I want to talk about Feel. Sleeping with Sirens new album. Just my heart, dude. Like my heart. It's going to be fantastic. You need to pre-order that or buy it when it comes out. It's one of those records I think I'm going to end up going to wherever they're selling it. I don't know. We don't really have a place where I live that like all they sell is CDs. We don't have like a record store. We have Target and Barnes and Noble and that's about it. So I'm putting all my hopes on something that's probably not going to send me the love back. So, but they're doing like all this concert contest stuff. Like, you could win a signed poster, I think, and guest pass for life to any of their concerts. Like, if you show up to a show and say, hey, I'm so and so, you'll be on the list and you don't need to buy a ticket. Like, that's pretty freaking huge. Like, because people drop major cash to go to concerts, plus, like, merch and whatever else you want or need. Like, it gets pretty crazy and pretty expensive. So, I mean, that's a gift. Like, to be able to do that is pretty amazing. And, yeah, it's different than their last album, which I know came out like, was it 2 or 3 years ago? Holy shit. Gun just went off. Not like a gun, not like no one got shot, but I live out in the country, so people are weird. Anyway, I was looking at Sleeping with Sirens stuff. Their last album came out. Oh, their last album came out 2 years ago. But still, they've only released 2 albums in like the last 4 or 5 years. And Felicia and I were kind of talking about like these bands, how they're constantly switching out members. Like, we were looking at the past members of Sleeping with Sirens, and from what we gathered, Kellen is the only original member that's still in the band. And I'm listening to the new record, and I'm just like, as much as like I love the old stuff, this new record is gonna be incredible. Gabe, their drummer, is like hitting it hard, like keeping the beat solid, and I love it. I love that so much. And excuse me while I check my phone. I got an email or something. But yeah, you guys just go and buy it. It's so worth whatever you're willing to pay for it. I mean, it's going to be great. I'm still waiting for some new music. I mean, love Sleeping with Sirens, love Pierce the Veil. Trying to get into some new stuff. So if you guys have any recommendations, hit me with them, because I'm never sick of learning new music. But I swear, I feel like Sleeping with Sirens is gonna release every song before the album even hits. Like, they've released 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4 new songs off the record. Let's see how many. 4. 4 songs off a 12-track record. 10-track record? I'm not sure. But yeah. It's crazy. I guess I had more stuff I wanted to talk about, but my dinner distracted me. Food. um, so I guess I'm done, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.